Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are facing the mean buzzards. We can see one of those mean buzzards right in front of us. That's why we're getting this pop-up. And this Disciples of Anu squad called the mean buzzards. They have a leader whose name is Riley, using the tactic Fire Discipline. So allies within 20 tiles have the have the return fire ability. And is Riley anywhere nearby? I don't know that we really have any way of knowing for sure. So we have an exit zone in the mist over here. We have a citizen on this side along with another Disciples of Anu individual over here. And there's Riley. Riley is a berserker, is what it looks like. Oh no, a Riley is an assault with a shotgun and a med kit and quick aim. Daze immunity and fire discipline. Okay, so my question is, I don't know if you have return fire because it's hard to know if that's 20 tiles. I think it's within 20. It said 20 tiles, I think, so I have to assume. Oh yeah, that's got to be 20 tiles even without me counting. That covers half the map easily on this map. So if I'm going to take this guy out, Okoya. Hi. Oh, and we have a crate over here. I wonder what oh, we have a crate right here too. So hopefully we'll get some cool things out of this. If we can stay alive, if we can survive, and all the above. Problem is, I got to focus on those that I don't really want to focus on right now. We have 5 citizens. Oh, and we have a new look here on capture space on our ship is 6. So small enemies are worth 1, larger enemies are worth more. We'll have to start learning which enemies weigh how much and how much we'd be able to carry as we go on. But on this particular mission, I don't think we have any capture weaponry at the moment. So we'll just have to deal with that. Now what I'm going to do, I might be able to get some shots on this guy. And he probably has return fire himself. Because it doesn't say he has return fire himself. It says his allies or you know, his compatriots have a return fire. So I can get a sniper shot over there. What I'm thinking is running Floki over here to see this guy. And Floki has the most hurtful weapon we own. And we're going to see what it might be able to do on their leader to try and eliminate this leader as quickly as possible. Oh, okay, he's kind of far away for the moment. Hopefully he's not near any kind of citizen. But we'll let him be. Because unfortunately I have to waste my time on Anu because there are 2 nearby. So let's get over here, take a look at this shot. And let's see if it can not even come close to killing. What we could do, and I can't even on a single shot take out his Iconoclast. So it looks like I have to quick aim. At least we're close enough where... Oh, wait, whoa. I wasn't using the proper weapon. Oh, much better. Much better. So we'll focus on the Iconoclast, hoping, maybe that'll just go away because he didn't seem to have anything beyond that. And he doesn't have stomper legs or any other kind of legs other than the Daze immunity head. Let's focus on his weapon. There he goes. So he could still apply the return fire perk to his friends, but he can't technically hurt us. So there we go. I guess that worked out well enough. Shane Marine Grant Vanson. I don't like the idea of having us sit in the open, but we may not have much choice. Let's see. I'm kind of leaving patchwork in the back pocket in case as we move to take out this other guy, who otherwise will probably just shoot at us.
Eyes peeled.
We're not quite as close as I would like you to be, especially for somebody who's going to have return fire with that weapon. So I'm going to try moving you closer, Tristan. So at least there's some cover behind you. But when you step out to shoot, that's when the return fire comes, eh?
Lining up a shot.
Also makes him almost harder to hit.
Ready, willing, and able.
Let's see what this does. Let's see what we're able to do with this shot. Because if I can take out the arm, we don't have to worry about a return fire. Okay. We don't have to worry about return fire. The question is he got any regeneration pieces on him? Just days immunity? We should be okay. So we've taken out two. One by taking away the gun, the other one by taking out the arm. So I think I just need to move you to cover so any Pandorans we find don't hurt us. And the rest of us need to find citizens. And where, oh where, are the citizens? And where, oh where, well we know one. And where, oh where, are the Pandorans going to be coming from? There's the real questions. And how many more Anu are there? Is it safe for me to start activating citizens to pull them to where I want them to rescue them? What I'm going to start with here is we're going to move you here. And we're going to see what's in the crate, if it's anything juicy. Oh, those look like fun. And we get a little piece of leg armor, which to be quite honest, I may do some hiring and need any temporary armor right off the bat. So I'm not going to pick anything else up yet. At least I know what it is. And then we have one more crate over here. We got to try and time it so we can pick this stuff up before we end the mission. So, patchwork. I just don't know where I need to send folks yet because we're not seeing anything right off the bat. And I don't necessarily want to split up too much. All right, I'm gonna take a peek in this structure. Oh man, there's so many places they could be. We just don't know. Not seeing anything new back here. So this dude, I think we're just gonna kind of park you. And I don't know which way to put down your shield, but because we have one, we'll put it out in this direction. You got the wall at your back. There we go. And Tristan, I could hunker you to get a more shot. I don't have a shot over there. If I do an Overwatch, we're just going to hit these guys anyway. So what I'm going to do is move you farther forward towards an enemy we're aware of and hunker you.
Target located.
Oh, we got a new one. Oh, there's two back there. I see a rocket coming their way. So good I spy for Tristan. And let's see if we can send Patchwork and a rocket off in that direction. So I almost feel like I need to try and land it up here, because if I have a feeling if it lands on the ground, will it still hurt the guy up above? I don't know. Well, we knocked him down. We just demolished the building enough that he fell down. And he is hurting, but he's not out of commission. Same with the Triton Maniac. He's bleeding, but he is not out of commission. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to leave Patchwork right where he is. I am then going to get us moved over here to hunker and then get cheaper shots in case they start moving towards us. And so we spread out a little bit to be able to rescue some citizens. I don't know what else to do. Oh, guess what? We found the third, another neophyte. So all of a sudden I think I'm coming back to cover. And there will be no hunker. So I'm going to move Patchwork right here to kind of block. Yeah, it's not really going to block off. This guy can run over. Let's hope there's Pandorans nearby for him. And we're just going to stay here. Hopefully there's something to distract him from us. Let's find out. And there was nothing to distract him from us. And they're all looking to exit. Oh, we got a Chiron, and he threw worms at the nearby. We got a little return fire on him. Only took away a minimal amount of armor. And we're finding at least more Pandorans as these guys... Oh. I think the virus is missing us, fortunately. Unfortunately, the Pandorans are going for them. Thank goodness, to distract them from us. Okay. So we have somebody very nearby to work on this guy. This guy is an Tyrant Alpha. So this guy, let's start with you, because you have a target really close. Let's lift up your shield. Let's kind of see what we're looking at, what kind of angle we have, and technically, we can't see the guy. But technically, we can get really close. Now, this guy does have a spitterhead. No, he has a weapon. Oh, baby. And a spitterhead, of course. 250 hit points. I'm thinking I'm coming here. We may have, we could do a regular shot and a quick aim if we need it. Oh no, I don't want that shield up. Let's pick up a different something here. There we go.
In my sights.
So we can take off the gun arm. That's not a problem. And then I can probably follow up with, yeah, there will be enough to hit. At least this way I'm getting rid of the return fire. Now, I will do a quick aim. So we don't get spit. Alright, one down. Many, many more to go. So I'm almost feeling like we might be able to get away without touching this guy. Let's see who we gotta touch. This guy needs to go. Now, does he just have... Oh, he's touched by the void. I saw the purple glow. I was hoping maybe a virus weapon from across the way. And there is a virus weapon over here we haven't found yet. So we got to be aware of that. Maybe Patchwork can go off in that direction exploring. I have a heavy right here. And we have a shot right here. It's just that it's a you-know-what. And it's not a great shot on the you-know-what, potentially. Uh-huh. He really needs to go, though. So, there's just lots of hurtful things out there. Fortunately, depending on how they move, the problem is I think the Anu moves first. So if they move to run away, we may become targets of these guys with hurtful weapons. We're very exposed to virus guy, except this wall is well placed for us, I think. And there's a virus guy out there. We just don't know where. I'm stalling by saying all these things because I don't really see a definite plan in my future. Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, can we take a look at what you see, what you have access to, and it's that. I'm hoping this guy shoots them and not us this time. So he did take a shot at us last time, so I feel like we kind of need to make an adjustment here. Now Floki, these guys can't hurt us. The guy with the shotgun can't. Well, I'm kind of leaning towards tossing a little old grenade over here on this guy and see if we can do some hurt that way. He does have regeneration. Maybe you can stand where you are for starters and see how this... I think I saw a way you can throw it in there, so I'm not going to give up. Yeah, like right... It was there. There we go. We're going to pop a grenade right here. And we got rid of a gun arm. Problem is regeneration could come back. He's bleeding 60 now. And I'm thinking I just throw another freaking grenade at him. And then hopefully he's bleeding some more. I'm trying to get it to the point where he's as harmless as I can make him for this turn. Isn't that weird how we got one in there before and now it's playing... There it is. It was playing difficult. Okay, let's see if he's going to bleed out. No. I kind of... I kind of want him to bleed out so we have another turn to go before we have to worry about the Umbra. Because then it'll give us a little time to potentially...
I'm prepared.
Well, what I'm doing is we have a virus thing back here. I'm going to go looking for him with Patchwork. And we found him. Alright, so no more virus. Although he may. It looks like he might have dropped a virus weapon. That would be great. So Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, you got shot at, but it was by Anu. And the question is, who do I need to take out more? And how many hit points does this guy have? He's not a super strong guy at the moment. So I'm wondering if I take this guy out and then have our heavy step around the corner. And we could still overwatch.
Here I am. Let's do this. Come get some.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's a brute champion who still has a spitterhead. Unfortunately. I don't know if we did quite the right play, but what we are going to do is overwatch against him moving towards us. And it's weird, the lines of overwatch, we're still going to set it out here.
I got this covered.
Tristan, I wonder now, this will only do 50 more damage. Problem is, 50 more damage will then make him bleed out, and I don't want him to shoot us. Did we take away his gun? No, his gun is still there. It's almost like I need to let him... Now, if I move here, there's no way he can shoot at us. Problem is, do I put the overwatch on this side or that side? I think I just have to come by as a heavy. Wow. Wow. I can't get an extra shot over there. Well, well...
Let's see now.
Let's do this.
Executing.
I'm gonna... Oh, this guy's just gonna bleed out anyway. It doesn't matter if I get him. Alright. The brute champion still has a claw. He can't move worth a darn, so maybe he won't be able to get to us and claw us, we can hope. And then, I just do this. And then he'll bleed out next turn, instead of turn into an Umbra, right? That's what I'm hoping. And please don't pop up as an Umbra yet. Ooh. The shotgun guy couldn't get a shot on us after his move. And you know what it's looking like? Oh no, the Umbra thing is there. From the other angle, as the game was going on, it didn't show the Umbra glow. So we have to deal with this Umbra. Fortunately, we have this guy to help us a little bit. Patchwork. We're just gonna zero in here. You're a guy to hurt here. And that was a good hurt on this guy. Kind of wish you had taken away his weapon. He's almost gonna bleed out. Almost gonna bleed out.
Channel open.
We are gonna do pistol shots with you to take away 2 worms. And is there any other worms out there that we're aware of? Because otherwise we will be setting Overwatch against the Umbra.
Can't wait.
Kristen, we're going to back you off. to also be setting Overwatch against the Umbra. And it'd be nice if I could find someone to do a little bit of a hit on that guy. Just enough of a hit on that guy. I just hate having Floki not part of the Overwatch.
Ready.
And Floki has no more grenades. Tristan, if he throws a grenade, will not be able to help on the Overwatch against the Umbra. Oh, this guy's pretty far away back here. We launched something there. Patchwork's just no help against that. I think I am going to... You're not going to have a great... So I guess I'm just running you back here, this dude, to pick something up for us. And there's that. Now I got to figure out how I can best use Floki. So I think I can bring Floki here. I can, if I do a quick aim, I'll do enough hurt on this thing to kill it, and then I can still Overwatch straight ahead. Let's hope the thing just doesn't come around, but, you know, we'll take that chance.
Let's do this. On it.
And we just need to do enough to lead him out, and I think we do. Now he'll bleed out. So that means we need to set up some Overwatches.
Let's do this.
Now hopefully this, you know, this guy should run through this way. That's what I'm kind of sort of counting on. And just to make sure we have, yeah, we got to bring you over here to make sure.
Target in sight.
What else did we see? Oh, nothing new. So we got Overwatch here. This guy, this dude's done. Sectoid, I can bring you forward. It's not really, your Overwatch really isn't gonna help. I don't think there's any angle I can get you to that will really help us. I am gonna bring you here anyway, just in case he decides to run wide to avoid some of the Overwatches. You know, we can hope. Patchwork, we'll just move you forward. Floki, this is where we switch to your strongest weapon. So in case he comes around this way, hopefully you can help. Or if he comes the other way, you kind of are able to cover both ways, depending on which way he runs. Let's see how this works. The worms better not draw Overwatch. Okay, good. Oh, we missed. Okay, good. Thank goodness for the early Umbras not being full and health heavy and hit point heavy as the later Umbras. There's that. Thank goodness. Floki, we got worm troubles that we will not be able to reach. So it looks like we're going to have to back away from some worms. What I'm going to do, well, unless I, you know, launch a rocket up there, but otherwise, I'm going to launch the rocket back here, because this looks like the last guy that we're aware of, other than that Anu guy that was bleeding out. So there might be another Anu guy out there that was dealing poison. I don't know how that guy gets so much poison, because I remembered seeing an assault over in this direction, so I got to be a little bit careful with how we play this. We have another dropped weapon here. That's probably another shotgun, is my best guess. Yeah, shotgun with ammo. So if there is another assault over here like we saw, oh, where's the best place for me to hide? We're just gonna come here.
I'll be right there.
And hunker. Okay. And then we have a worm we can kill.
Acquiring target.
And we are gonna just move you forward. away from the worms on the roof. Tristan, we can get you jumping, so next turn you can get a really good shot down below, maybe, like, maybe from here.
Doing it.
And I do not see any other sign of the injured. Oh, I think the guy that was there is maybe the guy with the bad arm, so maybe he's escaped already. I do not know, but I'm going to hunker you there. And this dude. What I'm going to do is bring you back running in this direction. Not like you're not overly loaded up, but the worms shouldn't be able to get to you. I hope. Patchwork, we're going to keep you there. And Floki, I think we got to kind of move you away from potential worms.
Dashing.
And where's he going to shoot his next worms? Trying to get us up on the roof. We got him bleeding. And now we got to get everybody and their mother over there. And then we also have the worms. Which ultimately we're going to end up having to run down. We got a worm right below us. But it can't get up to us here, I do not believe. So we got to reload. And it should be a 2-action shot. It does not show... It shows under the gun that there's a 2-action shot. Yeah, it does show over here too. So Tristan, I'm going to have you stay right there because I don't think the worm can get to you anyway. We're going to see if this is a shotgun set. Well, no, Sectoid, why don't we get you jumping so we can finish this guy off also coming up. He cannot hurt us other than try and toss worms at us. So we're going to get you close for next time. Now hunker. And then the rest of us can see about picking stuff up and things that we see, or possibly shoot some worms, but I don't know if this is going to be close enough for your pistol or accurate enough for your pistol, but we'll try. Well, so far so good. We got lucky with both. Good shooting. Good shooting. Holy smokes! We got another virus weapon. Just don't plan on being able to move. You can't carry it all, but you can carry a lot. Well, how many Warhammers does one need, right? When you truly think about it. I can carry one of each. And then that'll be cool. And the next turn. And then Patchwork. You have another rocket to launch for us. And I don't think he's long for this world. And Floki, you should be able to come here to pick this up. You know, I'll take it all, right? I'll take it all. And then head over here. Alright, all our return fires. There we go. Sectoid took them down. Now we got to pick up all the little loose worms. I think this ping right here is from a worm that exploded, because I heard an exploding worm sound. Well, Tristan, you can afford to jump down, because if it's still there, you can bash it. and it died. It exploded, just like I thought. And I see a couple worms, very easy to pistol ray here.
Moving now. Enemy in visual range.
Okay, and then one that's would be nice to take out another way, so it doesn't end up exploding on us.
Ready to fire. That was wiring target. Let's do this.
All right, so there's nothing else there to pick up. Sectoid, I wonder, does your jet jump let you jump this far? Oh, baby. Let's do a little bashy. And is that it? No, we got one more worm over here. That's the whole thing holding us up. Well, before we go for that worm, we got to do a little looting. Another virus weapon sounds like fun. Yeah, a little. Well, actually, no, did we pick up one or two of those? I don't remember. I think we picked up two of those. So I'm going to go two of the Warhammers instead. Unless I can get somebody else over here before the mission ends. And other than that, we got patchwork. Yeah, it's probably gonna, the mission's probably gonna end before we can get to anything to pick up those last couple pieces of something, because this thing's gonna probably explode on patchwork. If I could run it over, I would, but oh well. So that's probably how it's going to end. So let's do it. All right, we got 5 out of 5, so that means 200 points. So we got 3 levels up on this one. Everybody, a lot of good XP pickups on this one. Alrighty, so we got lots of pickups here. 2, yeah, we did have 2 of those, and we got a new piece of armor. And another pistol, Nurgle's Wrath, which helps us with some shred shots on the right people, and a couple virus weapons. How about that? Well, yeah, even a new shotgun with ammo. This is just very, very cool. So we do pick up attitude with Anu, so they are more grateful to us once again. They're still negative with us, but it's only -6 now, and we pick up some much needed supplies. And we failed to identify the origins of this attack. And we're sitting okay-ish now. And you know what else I'm going to do? Since I have this much food, and I've heard back from one of the 2 of you that are next up for personnel, I'm going ahead and I've decided I am going to recruit these 2. So I believe the heavy will be going to, well, we'll name them next time. We'll keep those of you getting these characters in suspense, and they will be named for next episode next time. So let's at least get away with hiring them, because we can afford it. They both have the perks I like. Strength, you know, who cares about less perception on a heavy? They already don't come with a lot. We get extra strength and carry weight there, extra strength there. So this is going to be one of the strongest heavies ever to carry anything I need them to carry. And then we'll also have a night vision individual, our first person with night vision, I think. Survivor's not a huge thing, but because by the time we get down here, we will have added some strength anyway, probably. But we pick up a lot of will points on that one, which will help offset the volunteered. So let's recruit. All right. And what I'm going to do, I know there's some injuries here. Did anybody lose a limb? Nobody lost a limb on this one, and Patchwork is only minorly damaged. So I'm going to come in and do our promotions. And for you, Tristan, I'm picking up both. I like the idea of having you immune to Psychic Scream, and I like the idea of Skirmisher. Taking damage during attacks against you makes your attacks deal 25% more damage on the following turn of yours. So nothing else to spend. Now let's go find out who the other promotions were. Here's another one. This dude. I'm not going to pick up Kill and Run right yet. I'm going to do Quarterback first, because I get more use early game out of that than I do Kill and Run, although we will pick up Kill and Run. I'm just taking the Quarterback first. And I'm going to pop that extra 10 strength there just so we can pop another grenade in there since you're a quarterback now and you can throw them a little better. Now you're faster too. That'll definitely help us along too. And let's go find out where the last promotion is. Here it is. Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. And we're going to give you Gunslinger. I don't think we need to pick up any shotgun proficiency at the moment. Let me know if you ever disagree, but I don't think that fits our build yet. So we're going to just pick up the Gunslinger. Give you a little extra ammo because I'm then going to add strength, and you're all ready to go with extra ammo due to Gunslinger. So that's the way we're going to keep these promotions right now. We got new people training in the base. We got new research, it says here. So let's go see what that might be. And Arthron Autopsy, actually, now that it looks like our last research lab has been built, because our research times are beautiful. So I can come down here on some of these. This one that used to be, what, 6 days, 6 hours at least, back at the beginning, is now down to 1 day, 14 hours. That's worth it now, time-wise, for the reward. So I'm putting all these things. We can, before we even do them, so we can build ammo and stuff. I think I will back engineer this one, because we're not getting anything like this from Anu right now anyway. So if I want any of their stuff, and this is one that can be useful, we're going to put it in there. And I think already we get some of that through the Berserker class, so I probably don't have to reverse engineer any of that. So we'll just throw the Berserker class in there now that we have weaponry for a Berserker. And there you go. We'll leave the next couple techs as they are. And what I'm thinking is, let's take these two ships, since we're still in okay shape. We've got a little bit of a ding on patchwork, but we're going to head over here to this scavenge. I still need to build a FAR M. There's still, trust me, a lot more than that also. There's armor for our new hires I'm going to need to build. We need to do this scavenge sooner rather than later to try and do that. And I'm going to send the two ships here first to Iceland. And beautiful, beautiful Iceland. And we're going to try that out. Yeah, that's where everybody wants to go in January. Although with the melted ice caps, it's probably not all that frozen in this time frame, post-apocalyptic world. So we're going to fly here. We got the other one that's finishing up scavenge. In fact, I could have waited to do this in a daytime mission because the daytime was that close. I decided to just go in and do it at night. And my big fear was I didn't feel like doing an ambush right away. Well, now I have no choice if it ends up being an ambush. But, you know, what are the odds? Let's get moving. And it's listen up. Our operatives have discovered a new Jericho listening post used to spy on Synedrian and the disciples of Anu. The facility is fully automated, so we can do nothing. We can demolish the listening post, or we can covertly sabotage the facility. Oh, now that's interesting. Of course, you know, I don't know how we gain anything from that unless we I guess we lose with New Jericho by demolishing it outright. But if I sabotage it, I don't know that I gain anything from the others. How would they know that I'm sabotaging it? Or just do nothing? But there's got to be something here. I'm going to try the sabotage. That just sounds cool and James Bondy, and that's what we're going to do because I can afford it. Okay, destroying the listening post without being noticed is slightly more complicated. Okay, so it's destroyed. But this way, our hands remain hidden. All right. Well, it didn't turn out to be all that big of a deal after all. Now, while I'm over here with this team, we're going to continue our exploration. One of the ways I'm going to do that is we're going to come down to here and see if it gives us any new sites of exploration. While we're here, we're going to check it out. And what do we have? Yeah, okay. Our facility should be built down here. Let's get into the bases. And let's take a look. Okay, the satellite uplink still has 3 days, so that's why I hadn't started quite yet. But everything else over there is built in the research lab, everything else. So let's just come down and get new points of interest here.
Research complete.
And we finished antediluvian archaeology. So our planet is over 4.5 billion years old. Pre-collapse, no more than 3% of Earth's surface was urbanized. Dinosaurs lived on Earth for about 165 million years, going extinct some 65 million years ago. In a little over 2 centuries, we found around 11,000 dinosaur bones, which comes to 1 bone for every 15,000 years they spent on our planet. Do the math, Tobias. A million years from now, somebody might be proposing crackpot theories suggesting that something like our civilization might have existed. The Echoes of the Ancients. This is something neither West nor Symes understood, or wanted to understand, although I tried explaining it to them many times. History is about making sense of the present by understanding the past. Cause and effect, reverberation, and resonance. But when it comes to the ancients, their echoes are getting stronger, and they started getting stronger with the first mist. Perhaps it's because both were hidden below the same melting permafrost. Even that coincidence is not insignificant. I'll say, I don't know what that unlocks or whatever out there. We're going to have to keep our eyes open. Is there, because I don't think there's any more research at the moment. There's probably others that'll help us proceed further towards the ancient technology. We just have not got that far yet. So we've started making progress, but we have to get to a point where we can unlock even more to make it further. All right, so we do have some more points of interest. I'm going to check them out before they get enveloped. And we've made it to this one here. And we're doing a bunch of exploring. Try and get our supplies up before we even get to the scavenge mission. And here we go. An eerie sight awaits our operatives at this location. Hundreds of tanks stand abandoned on a crumbling road. No battle was ever fought here. The weapons of the past were designed to kill fellow human beings, not to withstand a shapeless, relentless, alien mist. And here we go now. Let's see, we have some choices. To New Jericho, the soldiers who fought here were heroes worth remembering, even though they were let down by corrupt, foolish governments. To Synedrian, they were victims of a decaying political system that could only resolve its problems with violence. To the disciples of Anu, they are an embodiment of the abominations of the old world. The question is, what are they to us? I think, well, you know, the one we're going with now at this point is Synedrian. That's ultimately the one I want to go to. So we'll build a memorial portraying them as victims and pay the 20 materials. It's less expensive than the other one. Okay, New Jericho's not happy with it, but that's not the end of the world. We're still okay with them. The memorial to the fallen is inscribed with the words of the poet Nadia Kamarer. Ask not the blind giant why he crushes the people. Ask why we pay tribute to a blind, fallen god. Perhaps it will inspire people to approach the struggle against the Pandora virus in a more complex way. Oh, that's a good one. That's one I've been looking for. That's why I chose this one. This will speed up research even more once we're able to finish this research. And we got neurotoxin weapons technology. Oh, those are two great pickups for us. So especially now that we have capture abilities to pick up access to that technology. Oh, I'm so glad we picked that one. Let's get into research. Sentient AIs, it's shared. How much time will it have? Same with the other. Let's go find out. Those are both pretty quick. And Sentient AIs, research output is increased by 50%. That goes front and center right to the top automatically because everything's going to get sped up yet again with that one. And so once that gets done, we'll reshuffle, take a look at it yet again. So I'm really happy with the choice we just made there. Yeah, Anu equipment. So I don't have to reverse engineer. Did I throw reverse engineer the Redeemer? I have a feeling if I take the Redeemer out for 1 day 8, that if I just put in Anu equipment, it's probably more their armor and shotguns. I better put the Redeemer. I'm not sure. I think I may have to do that one, but it'll be sped up and faster as we come. So let's get back out here. Let's get flying to what we ultimately want. We'll bring the ships here because it's on the way. And over here we have an abandoned military base. No hostile forces have been detected, but there are probably some resources we could find here. And there were, better than I expected. A small cache of resources has been found. Well, maybe small tech, but that's decent materials. And so we're up to 760. Not quite the way I want to be when we go for, or build the extra far end, but we're getting close to getting a cushion so I can do that.
Research complete.
All right, we finished Sentient AI. Now, if we take a look at our manufacturing or research, it should be all it's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. I love the time on all this stuff now. It's time for us to have fun researching. I'll just stick this here. Yeah, you know what we got to do? I got to move this up because we got to be able to start capturing and getting ahead of the curve that way. The bionic technology will come soon enough. It'll all start coming soon enough. And did we have the other ship finished? No, we're all exploring. Oh, nothing found. We've been fortunate so far, knock on wood, very, very hard, but we have not found a lot of these, so nothing found. Last playthrough, I remember finding a lot of those kind of in a row. We did find a new base here, which may help us gain access down this way. Let's check it out. Cold, dead hands. Manticore 3 has flown over an abandoned village. Our operatives have set down near an old church. The graves have been disturbed. It's almost as if someone dug up all the bodies, or they came alive and ripped their way out of the ground. But that doesn't happen, does it? On further investigation, it turns out the bodies were dug up as part of some forgotten experiment. One of the houses in the village has been converted into a lab and is full of human body parts. Aha, fitted with cybernetic enhancements, preserved in some kind of embalming fluid. At least we know that the Pandora virus hasn't started animating the dead. Yeah, thank goodness. And I'm thinking we're going to fly down and do this, and then we're going to be able to start picking some things to build coming up after this scavenge. So let's get down here and get this going. That's Manticore 3 and the Manticore 2. And then our other destination is here. Okay, let's get going. And it's a nighttime mission. Let's go see. It's definitely nighttime. It's not going to be daytime anytime soon. So I have a feeling we're just going to be doing this as a nighttime mission. Patchwork is slightly damaged, but it's not, I think, excessive to the point it's going to hurt us. Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, we're going to lose a little will on both Shane Marine Grunt Vanson and Loki. So they have 5. Yeah, so we're not going to have a ton of will for these two, but we should still be okay. So what we're going to do is I'll start next time with the equipping of our teams, because being a scavenge mission, I tend to lighten everybody's load a little bit, and so we can carry all that much more with the potential crates we're going to go out on. So I'll do that at the beginning next time, and we'll wrap things up here. I hope you enjoyed today's mission. It was a kind of an interesting and bizarre. They all are interesting and bizarre to me now that we have to worry about fighting the Haven soldiers also. But I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. And we'll see if we can get you to come back next time to see what we can pick up on this scavenge mission. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I really do hope to see you next time.